solo runes glitch, an actual glitch that's solo. A lot of people say, you know, they're solo rune glitches, but they post methods, and today I actually have a glitch. So we're gonna be showing you guys how to instantly kill bosses in the beginning and get tons of runes in the beginning. You don't even have to kill anything when you guys first start the game, and you'll get tons of runes. And I'll show you guys methods. So this is glitches and methods. Now there is a glitch to duplicate and get billions of runes. Check it out on the top right, and then once you guys check it out, head back to this video and watch the solo ways. Now let's get right into the first one, which is a method. Then we're gonna get into the glitches. But this first one is gonna be if you just picked up the game. I know a lot of people just picked up the game because every big streamer is playing this game. Skip the grind and max out your character or get any item in Elden Ring. Check out Rune Services. We do Elden Ring services for cheap prices and we're reliable. We have a ton of customers that love this service and you will love it too. We also do Call of Duty services as well, so check it out down below. Now you guys want to start from the first step, which is the grace you spawn in at the beginning, and you guys want to head over to here, scout to the right and up a little bit. Basically just follow this road and you'll eventually get to this ruined area that's like just ruins, and you want to go behind it and you will see this teleporter. You're gonna teleport. Once you teleport, it will bring you all the way over to this section of the map. Then when you are here, you want to follow me straight, then go down this incline right here. You're gonna see this bridge. Now this bridge does have a glitch, and this, you know, is the glitch I'm talking about, but we're gonna get into that glitch later. That will give you a good amount of runes, especially in the start of the game. But you want to go over to this grace, which is over here, and simply collect that grace. Now with this grace, you're going to be getting on your horse and then traveling down this like hill. It will spawn a ball behind you. Once it spawns, you guys want to wrap around and that ball will fall underneath the map, and that will give you runes. At this point, you can do two things: teleport to the grace or run over to the grace and rest at it. Now if you guys teleport at it, you don't have to rest again, but once you do that, the rock will be there again. You guys want to go down the hill, simply spawn in the rock, turn all the way around, and then either teleport to the grace or run to it, and then just keep on rinse and repeating this. This is a method. This isn't really a glitch, and this is just really cool because this is something you guys can do literally right from the start of the game. You guys do not need to kill anything, and it is just awesome. You guys will love this method, and this is a great way to just get levels off the start. Now let's move on to a glitch. This is going to be at the bridge that you passed earlier while going to this method. There will be this dragon. We can instantly kill this dragon, which is definitely a glitch. You want to aggro this dragon and basically just have it follow you all the way to the end of this bridge. This can be a little tricky, and you just, you know, don't want to, you know, die, so you may have to do some dodging a little bit. But once it does, you know, follow you, try to go to the tree. Now, if the dragon doesn't follow you or like stops following you, you just want to go right ahead and go back to him so he re-aggroes onto you. Now you want to go behind this tree, and if you get to a point where he's just throwing fire and he's not moving, you want to wait until he does his fire, then right after kind of run out and then go back behind the tree to get him to follow you. Eventually, if you're doing everything right, he should jump. Now you guys want to run out of this tree and go exactly where I do and do what I do exactly, then jump over the bridge like so. At this point, the dragon should fly on top of the tree and just be chilling on top of the tree. It, you know, it's just up there, it's chilling, trying to see the view. But at this point, you just want to wait until it does a fire attack. If it's doing a fire attack, try to dodge it. Then you want to stand right here. The dragon is going to walk off the tree and land behind the bridge. Now at this point, you want to have the dragon do another fly attack while it's under the tree, and what's going to happen is that it's going to get stuck. Now just make sure you dodge and just keep moving around until it does that fly attack, and then when it gets stuck, now I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter if it's aggroed at you or not. If it just dies, you get the runes and the stuff with it. But as you can see, it's floating in air and it's stuck on the tree, and now it's going to instantly die. Now I did throw rocks at it, not because that killed it, just because I was trying to re-aggro it. But like I said, I don't think you need to do that. I think if it just dies, you get the runes, but definitely just try to have it aggroed onto you. At this point, what you want to do is, that's it. You can spend the runes and level up. You guys will get like 80,000 runes if you guys have all that special stuff. I forgot the exact name, but there's a talisman, and then there is the golden foul foot, I think it's called. If you have that, you should get like 100k to 200k runes, especially if you're on New Game Plus. You're going to be getting easily 200k runes with everything on. Now let's move on to the next way to instantly kill a boss and glitch him out. So here's the next way. The next way is really easy. There are two ways you can do this, so you can choose whichever way you want. Now you guys want to go to the other bridge, which you passed while going to the method. Then you're going to be taking out this boss right here by glitching him out. You want to simply aggro the boss. Now you're going to have to be at nighttime while you do this, because if you're at daytime, this thing won't spawn, this enemy. Now you're going to be simply doing this step, which is going to the enemy. Then you want to aggro it, then have it follow you all the way over to this side of the bridge. Then Then you want to stand at this cliff. You want it to be in the middle of a run hit attack with his, weapon, and you want to jump. This will make it so when he's doing that attack, it will remove the barriers from outside the map and make it so basically he won't be, pushed back when falling to the cliff. He will literally just fall through the barrier that's supposed to block him and then just instantly die. This will get you guys 42,000 runes. If you have all the special stuff on, it will be like 70,000. If you're on New Game Plus, definitely over 100,000 and all that cool stuff. So you guys can get a absurd amount without even touching this guy really at all. You just need to aggro him. So very, very broken. Now let's move on to another way you guys can do this if you're struggling with that way. Now the second way is going to be the same boss. You want to run to this point of the bridge, which is on the opposite side. Then you want to climb this route. You want to make it so the boss climbs the route and then jump off. You want to either time it to where he hits you and then it runs off the cliff, or if you miss it and he's just in between, the route and the bridge, then that's fine. All you need to do next is simply just stand right here, and it should eventually kind of just like push himself off of the bridge. If you aggro it, it will make it easier for it to, go off the cliff and all that good stuff. So those are 2 glitches to get you runes, and they are really, really cool. Now let's move on to if you're later in the game. If you're later in the game and you want to do a really, really cool method, you want to unlock the dynasty area. Then when you do unlock it, you want to go over to this grace. If you guys do not know how to unlock the dynasty area, it is really not too difficult. You want to do this quest right here. It's going to be the guy that says you're maidenless, which, don't kill him. I know a lot of people are like, hey, I want to kill him for calling me that, but don't, because it gives you this quest to get to this cool area. Now you guys can also go to this area if you are in the snow area. There is a little teleporter in the snow area. I don't know exactly where, but just find it. I think it's in the northern part of the snow area. But basically, once you guys are here, you are going to be seeing these enemies on your right. You want to simply take them out. If you guys can get something that does, damage where it does like a big circle around you, then definitely use that, because you'll be able to take out more than one enemy at once, or just take them out individually. Once you guys take them all out, or as many as you can, I'm not taking them all out, I'm just taking out a few. You want to go back to the grace and rest, and then exit the grace. At this point, you will see they will respawn. You again want to take them out. Once you guys take them out, rest. Basically, the grace will respawn everything. That's why that first method works, because it respawns the rock. Now, this next thing, I personally consider this a glitch because of how OP it is and how absolutely fast it is with runes. But all you need to do is simply go over to this grace, same one that you were just at with the other one that I showed you guys. Then you want to get yourself a bow. If you don't have a bow, you guys can get a bow at the area right next to the first step. Down here, this guy will have a bow for you. You want to take the bow and simply aim it in and shoot this bird. The bird is going to aggro you. Then, because they didn't add anything to stop him from running towards you, and he will fall underneath the map, or just fall off the map. You want to turn around, rest at the grace, then leave the grace, and you will get your runes from that thing dying, and it will respawn. That is crazy awesome. And now you guys can rinse and repeat this. Shoot him once with the arrow, rest, and then he'll respawn.